much. It's a great honor to join you today in this discussion of gender, environmental, and data. I extend my gratitude to our co-organizer. It's always a pleasure being with you, and the participation and the commitment for this important agenda. As we commemorate 30 years since the Beijing Declaration, we must recognize not only the progress made, but also the persistent systemic gaps, particularly where gender and environmental policies intersect. In Chile, we are actually aware of the environmental degradation disproportionate affect women and marginalized communities, especially in rural areas, where challenges like droughts, pollution, and extreme weather exacerbate inequalities. Recognizing this, our 2024 National Adaptation Plan has integrated gender as a key pillar, ensuring climate responses do not reinforce existing disparities. Hundreds of representatives from government, academia, and civil society took part in a regional workshop to analyze the differentiated impact of climate change on women, indigenous people, and local community. We have also led to combat environmental violence and toxic exposure with gender-sensitive approach. In 2024, we organized the event Gender and Toxics, Confronting Environmental Violence at the UN during the third committee. We worked together with the Special Rapporteur Marcos Orellana, who is the Toxics and Human Rights Rapporteur. He's a Chilean guy, by the way. And this discussion, we highlighted this disproportionate health risk faced by women exposed to hazardous substances, whether in agriculture, domestic work, or industrial contamination. The evidence is clear. Toxic exposure worsens reproductive health, risk, and deepens socioeconomic inequality. At the same time, we are developing disaggregated environmental data, and in 2024, we introduced a proposal to gender dimension and indicator in mitigation policies. This framework aims to guide an integration of gender and environmental sustainability in public policy and evaluation. We have further promoted community-based approach to environmental justice, including participatory mapping of environmental risk in sacrifice zone, the so-called sacrifice zone. This effort has allowed community to document pollution-related illness and advocate for change, emphasizing the importance of gender-responsive data and action. Finally, we have advanced a national strategy for the implementation of the Agenda 2030, developing through a participatory process involving more than 2,000 people across regional dialogues, interviews, and workshops, representatives from different areas and regions of the people of my country, including traditionally excluded groups. This process has helped us to identify key sustainability challenges, improve gender-sensitive data collection, and reinforce citizen engagement in policy making. I was involved in this process, so it was really impressive when you go to the regions and you see things that you cannot see from capital. How the mining industry changed completely the context of the rural and small community. This information, then we gave them the possibility to send us data. We create like an online platform to collect information that allow us to enrich our report to the Agenda 2030 national report. So through this initiative, Chile reaffirmed its commitment to aligning environmental action with gender equality and the principle of 2030 agenda. However, significant challenges remain. Advancing gender-responsive environmental action will require a strong collaboration and more robust data system, with active contribution from government, civil society, academia, and the private sector. Most important, it will demand the full and meaningful participation of women and vulnerable communities. Chile stands ready to work with all partners to turn shared commitment into concrete progress. Thank you so much.